Welcome, Bulldog fans, to another edition of the Bulldog Chronicles. Today we're sitting with the new leader in the Bulldog baseball program, Coach Mitch. How you doing today, Coach?
Pretty good. It's great to be here.
Coach, congratulations on becoming head coach of Alabama A&M baseball team. It's your first head coaching position?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Coach, just tell us your philosophy about baseball.
My philosophy, first and foremost, from the hitting side is we look to get the best attributes out of our players, and we're looking for guys that swing down on the baseball, have a downward angle swing, and guys that are willing to run hard down the line, give us a good 90. We look to execute our speed more so than more such as power. We're looking for guys that hit the ball the other way, trusting their hands, seeing the ball get it deep and hitting the right side.
Okay.
And then also, we'd love to see the home runs hit, and we love to see guys pull the baseball and hit with power. But we feel that by trusting the guys trusting themselves and trusting their hands and rotating their backside into a pitch and working the ball middle to the other way, that's going to help us be successful in this conference.
Okay. And this is actually your second year with the program, because last year you were the pitching coach with the then head coach Michael Tompkins, correct?
Yes, I came in last year from Motlow State. There I was actually the hitting coach and recruiting coordinator there. And then I came in under Coach Tompkins last season. I stepped in as the pitching guy and also helped with hitting as well, and along with some other things. And I also did the majority of recruiting last season for this season. So Coach Tompkins gave me the opportunity, and then Coach Tompkins decided to take matters and pursue another career with some family issues, and so that gave me the opportunity to step in as the head guy here, and I'm fortunate for the opportunity.
Okay, Coach. Now, last year you were part of that staff that got the Bulldogs back to the tournament for the first time since 2009. And you mentioned your university that you was at previous to Alabama A&M. Tell us about your background in the game of baseball.
Well, my background is, I'm from Florence, Alabama, which is about an hour or so away from Huntsville. So I'm kind of in my neck of the woods a little bit. I played at Wilson High School, which is a 4A high school, kind of outside of the Florence city area into the county. Played there, I played outfield, played first base, and I was our #1 guy on the mound, obviously, as a pitcher. Hit in the middle of our lineup, and then I signed and played at the University of North Alabama as a pitcher. I started there in 2002 through 2007. And then after that, I stayed on with Coach Mike Lane and Coach Mike Keene as a student assistant, and then I moved up as a graduate assistant and spent 3 years there, learning under two great guys. Coach Lane was probably one of the winningest coaches in Division II baseball in the 90s. He taught me a lot of great things. Coach Mike Keene also, he was a great aspiration to me as well, and I learned a lot from him as well.
Okay.
And then also after that, I moved on to Bevel State Community College in 2010, I think. Yeah, 2010. I moved there to Fayette County, Alabama, and I was the pitching coach, recruiting coordinator. I also was a wellness, strength and conditioning coach. Unfortunately, springtime came. The program decided to cut the athletic program. That it got cut.
Okay.
And then, so me and my wife, we made a decision to move to Nashville. She is a registered nurse, and we moved up to Nashville, Tennessee for a year, and that's how I found my way to Motlow State Community College, helping out with Coach Dan McShay up there.
Okay.
And I brought an All-American hitter. He won the DH SWAC player, not SWAC player of the year, excuse me. I'm thinking of our conference. I'm talking about the JUCO in Tennessee. He hit 17 home runs, led the nation in JUCO in 2011. And so he did a great job for us, and also I brought another kid from the Muscle Shoals area to Motlow State, and he was one of the better shortstops in the country in Tennessee. And then I found my way here in 2012. I inherited a team that with the coaching transition and everything going on in the years before with Coach McCann and Coach Tompkins, we did a lot of upgrading to the field along with the facilities. Things are coming around. I feel good about everything here, especially with Brian Hicks, our AD, and all the support I've gotten from him. So, and I love the area. I think we're going to be able to recruit heavily in this area, especially with the connection that I have with all these high school coaches here in this area. And also, we're still going to keep looking for those 2 or 3 guys that are out of state that's going to be able to come in and help us right away out of JUCOs. That's kind of my background in baseball. I've played some summer leagues.
Professional summer leagues?
No. Oh, just the collegiate summer leagues.
Okay, collegiate summer leagues.
Played out in the Mink League a couple years, and then I've coached also as well in some summer leagues, and that's basically it. I've helped out with several different camps. Did a couple camps at Memphis University, several camps at UNA, camp at Troy University. Stuff like that.
So you got a lot of baseball knowledge amongst you. Yeah,
I've been doing college baseball for about 7 or 8 years now.
Okay.
So I feel like I've paid my dues, and this is a great opportunity for me to step in and take this team above and beyond.
Okay. Well, let me talk about your playing days. You mentioned you were the top pitcher on the team. Do you remember what you clocked out at?
Well, when I pitched, when I was in high school, I was a left-handed pitcher. I was probably anywhere from 81 to 83 miles per hour.
Okay.
And then when I came to UNA, like any other freshman, it took me about a year or so to develop and get stronger. And once I did that, I started seeing results in 86 to 88 miles per hour.
Okay.
And at times I would touch 89, 90.
What do you think you did to improve from the 81, 83 to the 88, 89, if not 90 miles per hour?
Well, just constantly, Coach Lane, he was a big pusher, and he pushed me to the max. Constantly conditioning, running, doing some things that I never thought that I could do as far as lifting weights and just getting stronger in that aspect. And a lot of mechanics. I like to just sling the baseball instead of not really using my whole body, whereas my core body and my lower half, which is my legs.
What was your favorite pitch you threw?
My favorite pitch, I used to like the slider when I first started, but then I developed a changeup. And, I think that changeups are probably one of the best pitches that any pitcher can develop.
Okay. You were the pitching coach last year, as we mentioned. Do you feel as though you'll continually working with the pitchers on the team?
Yes, I will continue that, but also I've just recently hired a new assistant, Liddell Hayes. He's going to be coming in. He's going to be helping me a little bit with the pitching staff. And he's got a background in pitching. He's also got a background working with outfielders. Okay.
Now you mentioned Liddell. Liddell Hayes is a former Alabama A&M Bulldog, who was one of the best players on the team. Just talk about having him on your staff.
First of all, I'm excited and I'm happy that I've got an opportunity to bring him on board and bring him on my staff. It's a little late in the game right now this fall as far as finding a quality assistant baseball coach, because around August, guys have found places to go, places to coach. So unfortunately, I talked to Liddell a few times on the phone in our conversations, and we've built a pretty good relationship together, and we see eye to eye on some things, especially on the field. And so I'm happy to have him back here, and I think he's very fortunate to come back to his alma mater and be an assistant coach.
Are you excited about the 2014 season?
Very excited. I think that bringing in the recruiting class that I've brought in, we got about 35 players this year, whereas last year we only had 18.
Okay.
And so just watching these guys practice and compete and scrimmage, I see a lot more life and energy out there than what I saw last year.
Okay, Coach. Well, we're glad you was able to join us today on the Bulldog Chronicles. We wish you the best of luck in the 2014 season, and we'll be looking for bigger and bigger things, and also the SWAC tournament, and eventually the SWAC championship.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Go Bulldogs.